Hi everyone, it's Wendy. I've come on to show you some of the books that I picked up at the Lifelines Bookfest that my daughter took me to the other day. Oh, it was so good. And I think if I ever go to it ever again, I definitely have to take some sort of bag or something that's got wheels on it, because oh my god, I got one bag myself and Jess got a bag as well, and by the end of it, like lugging that bag around having a look at all the tables with books on it, our shoulders were just absolutely killing us, and so was our feet. And there were so many people up there that actually had like suitcases with the wheels on it that they were putting all their books into. Oh, it was just fabulous. Absolutely wonderful. It was the first time I went, and I just loved it. So I kind of like picked out some books that I knew that I would use either with my junk journals or art journals, or I don't know, just some really different types of books, I suppose. The first one I got was this practical typewriter book, which is just awesome. This was the 4th edition. This was 1972, so it's pretty old, but I just thought with all the different pages in it, that would be so cool to put in the junk journals, and the typing, the fonts for typing and things like that. So I picked up that one. It's so cool. I remember doing this back in the day. I wasn't very good at it. I just passed, but yeah, I got my certificate. So I got the practical typewriting. And then I got this one here. This is just an old family medical encyclopedia, and the pages in it are just absolutely just awesome. And I have been watching Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space, and watching how Melinda has been altering the books for her art journaling, and I thought, okay, I'm going to do that this year. So I got this nice big book that I can rip some pages out of and stick some pages together, and it's got a nice spine on it too, so hopefully that'll stay together when I finish altering that. And then I also got Funky Things to Draw. This is for my eldest grandson, because he's just really into drawing at the moment. So I picked this up. This was like $3, and there's all different things that he can draw. There's fairies, princesses, baby animals, in the ocean, costumes and fashion, fantasy, life in the garden, and then the last one is horses. And I thought this would be so good. It's like a step-by-step for him, so he can get used to it, and it's something that he really likes doing too. So I got that one for him. Plus I also picked up this one here, How to Draw Mythical Worlds. This is like the dragons. They're so cool. I think I'd even find this one interesting. It has like a little step-by-step process. So there's dragons and forest nymphs, goblins, dwarfs, orcs, trolls. Yeah, so I think he's going to get quite a bit of use out of those. If not him, I will. tone up on my drawing skills. Okay, so there's those ones. My squeaky chair, sorry. And these ones here, these are the different languages, you know, for the pages, for Oriental journals and things. They had these in the paperback, but then I come across these hard covers, and I thought, ooh, so this is kind of like killing two birds with one stone. I can actually gut the book and then use the cover for a journal as well. So I was really happy with those. They were $2 each as well. So I got 3 of those ones. Oh, this was found, my daughter found this in one of hers. This is on handmade paper. Kathmandu, hand printed on handmade Himalayan paper. Western women paper craft from Nepal. Isn't that gorgeous? So someone's left that in one of my daughter's books that she picked up for the kids. So that'll be a lovely little addition in junk journal. So I ended up getting 3 of those where I can use the covers for a junk journal as well as using the papers inside. I grabbed 3 because these are really hard to come by down my end of town, and when I seen them there I thought, oh yes, I'll grab those. Policeman going past in the background. So I was really happy I got those, and I'll grab the other ones. They're just down here beside me. Oh. Oops. Alright. I managed to pick up 4 of the little golden books. These were, oh, this one here was 50 cents. I don't know why this one was cheaper, but that one was 50 cents, the Hug book, and the other ones were $1 each. So Prayers for Children, I love that one. Where Do Kisses Come From? Some kisses come from chocolate covered noses. I've never read this one before. Kisses come from the way you look in your favourite hat. Okay. And then this one here, I love Mummy. I love you, Mummy. Okay, so that was pretty good. Good golden books to alter. Now, oh, and I also got one for Bridget. Bridget's just started preschool. So I got her my first word book, which comes in handy for the little kids because it's like a picture dictionary. And this one here is at the shops. So it's just got at the supermarket, at the fruit stall. And she gets to like know the word with the pictures as well. So I got that one for little Bridget. And then I got ones for myself. I didn't get any for Sammy, but I think his mum got him quite a few. So this one here is Women in Words and Pictures. And I've just got a thing for little small books. But this one here has got some absolutely gorgeous pictures of women in it that I thought would come in handy either in my journals or on making, you know, some ephemera, like some pockets or tuck spots or something. And it has little sayings here. A woman's guess is much more accurate than a man's certainty. Yeah, but I thought this was just so lovely. I just love this one. Look at that, that's just so pretty. The most precious possession that ever comes to a man in this world is a woman's heart. Isn't that gorgeous? Any man who thinks he is smarter than his wife is married to a very smart woman. It's so true. Okay, so I got this one. Yeah, that is lovely. Look at that, so pretty. A pretty portrait. Okay, so I got that one. Then I got this one here. This is lavender. I just love lavender. I absolutely adore it. I love the look of it. I love the smell of it. And this is just a little booklet on actually what you can do with lavender. But look at that. That is so pretty. Old-fashioned posy, dried displays. Oh look, here we go. Tussie Mussies. Found the Tussie Mussies again. That is so good. Lavender in a bag. So I got that one too, which was pretty cool. And then another little book here, Thoughts on Peace. A lovely little gift book compiled by Gillian Bruce Knight. These little books I think were all 50 cents or $1 or something. And these just have lovely little peace proverbs in it, or sayings. That is so cool. Yeah, so yeah, just all nice little sayings for peace in it. And then I got this one here. This is it's a bride's companion book, but I didn't really get it for like the traditions literature or anything like that. I looked at a few of the pages and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm grabbing that. So it's just got some of the most awesome, like vintage looking images in it. And what's the date? When was this published? I don't think it's really that old. Text copyright 2005. So really it's not that old, but look at that, the image. They really look vintage. And I thought, oh, I could use that for something. Precious Proposals. See that? That's pretty cool. Yeah, so, and that's all the way through it. Really vintage looking images for back in the day. And I thought, oh, I can find somewhere to put those for sure. There was one in here that I seen, I don't think, oh look at that, that is so pretty. There was one in here of a woman that I seen and I thought, oh, that looks like my mother back in the day on her wedding photo, on my mum's wedding photo. Look at that, that's so pretty. I wonder if I can find it. No. What's this one here? Oh, there we go. 18th century something manuscript. Princess Elizabeth gets fitted for her wedding gown, 1947. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. But the images in here are just awesome. I just love them. So I really just threw that into my bag. Okay, alright, so there's that one there too. And then I grabbed some to make embellishments from for the images. This one here, the Garden Library Roses. This was $2. And first published in Great Britain in 1984. Oh, but look at these images up here. Aren't these just awesome? Of all the different types of roses. So I had when I picked this one up, I had a quick look and seen these images up here and thought, yep, I'll have that one. They are so pretty. China roses. Yeah. Rosa primula. So that's just mainly got all those images there up the top. So pretty. Okay, so I got that one there, the roses, and I also got this Herbs and Health. This had some lovely images in it too, but I actually like reading up on natural remedies for certain things like migraines, thrush, why did I say that? Varicose veins. You know, it's just different herbs that can help. Just different herbs that can help relieve some of the symptoms of whatever ails you. But these are pretty cool too, the images. So yeah, I picked that one up. And then I seen this one here, Bush in Bloom. This is a Wildlife Artist Year in Paintings and Words, and this was $2 too, and it's got some pretty cool images in it. First published in 1982, but look at this. Oh, isn't that pretty? These are just so gorgeous. And that one there and the bird. I thought this one seems to be similar to like the Edith Holden ones, but it's like an Aussie one, I suppose. They're just so pretty. I know the images are large, but I thought with the larger ones here like that, I can always scan it onto my my laptop and reduce it in size. They're so pretty. And just use them in maybe a botanical journal or something like that. That is so pretty. That was one of the main reasons I went up there, was to actually see if I could find one of the Edith Holden books, you know, the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady or something like that. And then my husband also wanted me to have a look for his, that's pretty, for his Destroyer paperback fiction novels. Fiction paperbacks or whatever you call these books. Isn't that pretty? And but I couldn't find any for my husband up there. I did have a look, but they're mainly rather new books, not old. But I'm so excited. I actually got one. Oh my goodness. I got an Edith Holden book. It's a hardback, The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Oh my goodness. I nearly jumped out of my socks when I seen this, and it was actually sitting right on top of all the books, because the books were kind of like lined up like that on the tables, you know, like one after the other, but this one here was kind of like just sitting like that in the middle, and I thought, oh, it was meant to be. Absolutely meant to be. So I'll give you a quick look through this one. And this one was only $2. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, but this is so gorgeous. And now I know why the ladies overseas just rave about these books, because the images in them are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. And the writing is just beautiful as well. Whoops, don't want snake. But isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. What's this? Positive Massage Therapies. Burley West. No, I don't think so. But this is just gorgeous. Look at those horses there. All hand painted. And these birds. Yep, so I was so pleased. More birds. Absolutely ecstatic. I think I actually let out a little, oh, I found it. And the man that was beside me kind of like gave me a funny look and a smile. But this is so cool. So that was the only one I found up there. Believe you, once I seen this one and grabbed it, I did go looking for some more, but I couldn't find any. And the thing is, the Bookfest goes for 3 days, and they're always bringing out more books and restocking the tables. It was absolutely huge. Like, oh, it was just unreal for me, especially like first time ever going to it. But my daughter and I had so much fun. We really did. Isn't that pretty? So, yeah. So I got an Edith Holden one. That is just absolutely awesome. So I'll most probably just hoard this one now. So, what did I say was the date on it? What's this one? 1977. So, copyright 1977, all the editions come out in 1977. So, it has got like a little bit of aged damaged on it, but I'll still use it. That looks so good. Okay, so that was that. Just before I would left, I had a look on the, I don't know what they called it, antique or vintage collectibles table or something like that it was called. Just let me put some of these books down here. And I've seen a lady actually pick this up and then throw it back down. And I thought, oh, what was that? So this was the dearest thing I spent all day. That was $6. In this folder here. But I just love absolute vintage papers and smells, and oh wow, this is the story of our lives from year to year, Shakespeare, all the year round. A weekly journal conducted by Charles Dickens, with which is incorporated household words. But I had to get it. Oh, I just love it. All these vintage papers. This was like June 15, 1867. Oh my word. This certainly is vintage. 1867. It's got a little, like a mark there, watermark or something. The Dead Secret, household words. So I picked that one. That was in it. That was in this. In the... I don't even know what I'm saying. And then this was in it here. This is Chums. Read the editor's chat on page 914. This must have been like a magazine or something. August 28, 1915. Price 1 penny. How cool is this? Look at the illustrations. And there's quite a few pages in this one. Oh, how cool is that? What did I say? 1957. It's like a story of them. Oh, I just couldn't believe my luck when the woman just threw it back on top of the pile. Outshot Twinkie's left leg and foot. The toe of his boot catching Harvey Braille squarely under the chin and sending him clattering back against the wall, while his revolver thudded heavily to the floor. How cool is that? That's just this is just wonderful. I'll end up having a read of this before I decide what I want to do with it. So, I don't know what that there's for. But this is so cool. It's got different stories in it. And then this one here, 1920, Chums. Oh, pardon me. Mysterious Mr. Mould. Cannibals of the Forest. How cool is that? Candy crocodiles. So this is just awesome. Grey Chums. The old man screamed. His pistol went off with a deafening bang, and Captain Clint was on him, wrenching the weapons from his grasp. How cool is that? More stories. Vengeance of Hate. The Drowned Planet. Grey Wizard. This is so cool. It's like a, I think it's just like a huge magazine or something. See, this one here says 621, but then it comes back down here. Oh, this is a different one. This is a different magazine. Magazines for the year. This is Cassell's Saturday Journal. So the magazines for the year were Cassell's Magazine, The Quiver, Little Folks, the Magazine of Art, Chums, Cassell's Saturday Journal, and Work and Building World. Well, how cool's that? London. January 5, 1898. Oh wow, that is so cool. This one's Cassell's Saturday Journal. That is so cool. 1898. Oh, look at this. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is just, to me, this is really precious. Very, very precious. 1898. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so that's what I got, guys, at the Lifeline Bookfest. I did video up and a little bit while I was there, but then I got distracted with looking at all the books, and I couldn't look at all the books and video at the same time. Oh, but I had so much fun, and I think my daughter had fun too. We really, really enjoyed it. And so, absolutely so, just stoked that sorry, I'm picking these up off the floor. Absolutely stoked that I got one of these Edith Holden books. Okay, alright, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed just having a look at the books that I grabbed, and I shall catch you later. You all have a great day. Bye bye.